right? Probably a better way to do that, but I'm not familiar enough with Godot yet to do it better, so naive all the way. Okay, shoot. Nope, crash. Okay, invalid get index 2. What was our output? Destroying link number 0. Okay. The chain size was 2, the tail size was 1. And really we should in this. Oops. Index, right, so if we've got a chain link of 2, yeah, and then we of course have to -1. Yeah, right. Okay, yep, I think that makes sense. So, see and shoot. No, what happened there? Full on crash. I think I should have a look at the array docs. I'm sure there's like a helper function that means we don't have to do this ourselves. And here's the game gone. Okay, then let's not even try to do this yet and just validate the I'm just going to restart the Godot editor and see what's okay. So when we've got a chain link size of 1, when we shoot we expect a tail state of 0, and we should be destroying index 0. 1, 0, and 0. So, oh, okay, that's weird. Oh yeah, okay, so when we picked up, if I shoot now, that's not going to trigger because when we picked up, we don't need to add another child. So the tail state is working correctly. However, for some reason, I don't know. Maybe we need to detach our joint. Yeah, I think that's the problem. We need to detach that joint. So what does that mean? We have to keep track of the joints as well. Yeah, okay. I mean, why not? Why not? I think that's why it's throwing a hissy fit, right? Is that we're not saving the joints. Maybe we should save the joint as a property of the link. okay, hold on. I want to verify one more thing before I do this. So let's say if we collect 3 letters, right? We expect that when you shoot, the chain size should be 3, tail state should be 2, and the index should be 2, right? Yeah. And then when I shoot again, 1. Okay. So, should we just make the chain link responsible for its own joint destruction? I mean, what we could even do is we could make the chain link responsible for its own joint creation. Right? So here we go. When we join a letter onto our chain, right? What if we initialize the chain link, right? Yeah, I kind of like this. So we say new link.init, right? And we provide it with, so if we grab this and have a look at our chain link, GD, I'm going to pull this down. Yeah, nope, not there. Down here. Yep. Okay, so if we've got like a func init, right? And no, not that. Trying to be too helpful. So we get a letter, and well, what else do we get? We need a position, or do we? We need a target. And where's the new position? Okay, yeah. Okay, we can actually take this and move it. Whoa. Move the responsibility for that positioning, right? So the new position, so now the offset gets pulled out of the player, because the player doesn't really need to care about that offset too much, right? The offset is only interesting in the context of our chain link, and then we can also pull that chain joint out of here, because if the chain link is responsible for its own joint creation, the player doesn't need to know about that either. So we get the last link. Okay, so all we really care about is grabbing that as the letter and passing in the last link, right? And here we can just grab this label here and set it to the letter as so. And then the new position is the target.position plus the link offset rotated by the target's rotation. Looks right, roundabout. Right, why are you complaining? Oh. Okay, and then so the character is set. Position then is just, we don't even need to do that, we just need to do that. Set the position directly, right? And then we add the child. Here, we can now move this joint creation down here as well. So we can say the chain joint is equal to, okay, and let's store the joint up top here. So this is a var joint, and this is going to be a joint 2D some variety, right? And we're going to say we are the new link, and we just want to get the target's path, and it's just our position, and then we want to get parent instead, so add child, okay, and then func, we're just going to do a func die, and what we're going to do is do the joint.queue_free, right? So we queue the joint instruction first, and then we set our own destruction. And now what happens? This can die. And then here, pardon me, what is happening here? Okay, so when we initialize our link, we provide a letter and a target, whatever we want to link to. We then take that letter and we apply it to our label. We set our position as the same position as our target plus an offset. So essentially we want to be 55 pixels below whatever we're linking to, and then we're going to rotate that so that it's behind wherever that link is pointing. We then create a joint instance. We set up the nodes and position of the joint, and then we add it to our parent to link us together. And then when we die, we queue the joint first, and then we queue ourselves. And now the update tail, remove redundant links. Instead of calling queue free, we call die. Maybe. I think that would work. Have a look. Really? Oh, come on. Set index text on nil. Oh, I see. Maybe. Let's see. No. Oh, I see. Okay. So we can't quite do it like that. We need to call init after